Hey, welcome back. Daisy Critters here, getting back at it. I got those videos finally put together. It's about 20 days old, but I'm gonna put it together, and here y'all go. I do apologize for the majority of this video that you see me in the field. You won't be able to hear me that well. I'm not gonna be talking too loud because I don't like yelling out there in the woods. So turn your volume up if you can't hear me. About to hit that 18-wheeler. I'll put up a picture from last night that I caught at 8:50 p.m. last night. And there was another one with it, and I have to imagine that was the 2 out of the 3 that were there last week. I caught the 1 last week, so then the 2 came back in. And man, there's some mean dogs. I think all 3 of them are females, because last week's dog, they turned around and they cut that dog wide open. I mean, they ripped her throat out. These are some vicious, vicious creatures. And they had just straight ripped her open. And when I got to her, she didn't even want to stand up. She was pretty much done for by her own kind. It's kind of interesting, cool, but also just reminds you how vicious these things can be. And I was very glad to catch this one this morning. It was a talker, as you can see. She had a lot to say about it. And I'm hoping I can catch that 3rd and we can be done, because this is the time of year. We are here in March 29th. And the fawns are going to be dropping soon. Those females probably have pups in them. I don't want them to drop. It's all around good time to trap. The past 5 coyotes I've caught in the last month have all been females. I'm fine with it. I'd rather catch a female every day over a male. I've switched from flat sets. Well, I'm still making flat sets, but I think they're off the breeding season and getting into the baits. And back, they're hungry again. Good morning, YouTube. Just picked it up last night. Pretty docile dog. Had this one get dug up. It's unfortunate, because there was another one with it last night, and that would have caught. See another miss on the dirt hole. I can tell that this dog got beat up last night by the other dog. Blood all over its back. You had a rough night. That spot got dug up. And just like I said, the back side got its trap right there, a dirt hole right there, and that's the back side, and it looks like it missed. Don't see any fur on it. Pretty fresh mist too. Oh, the ground's tore up right there since the last time it rained. I'm gonna get these things reset. See if we can't catch the one that tore this one up last night. Not in a good mood. Pulled this one out because it was a lower spot in the field and it was kind of filling up with water, and I didn't like it. So that one's no more. That's where I just caught. I pulled that trap just because the circle, I've not had much luck on resets and test circles like that. And then this one was already in the ground. I actually punched a dirt hole back behind it, like so. Pan is gonna be right there. It's a little bit offset to the right. I got some urine on this piece of corn. This was a little dug up spot from where my bait hole used to be. I just put that piece of corn stalk there and put some urine on the root ball.
And punched a little bit of hole right there. Put some Dunlaps down in there, and I got Hiawatha Valley down in the big hole. Hopefully that'll get somebody's attention. This is my cryptic set. I'm surprised I haven't caught on. I caught a toenail, but it's been both times this trap back here has been set off. My dirt hole's right there. I got Hiawatha Valley in the hole. I got another trap right there. And they're certainly coming around that one because nothing's triggered this in the whole month. But this back left set keeps getting popped. I don't know why I'm missing. Aggravate when I miss, but anyway, I got some urine on this clump of grass right here and punched a little tiny hole back there. And Hiawatha Valley in the big hole, and I think that's Coyote Frenzy in the small hole. And pretty much where that little leaf is right there is the pan. So we'll see if we can't catch another one on this. Morning YouTube, we got another one, same location. Caught one out there last week, and this is the double dirt hole that or not the double dirt hole, single dirt hole with 2 traps. Looks like I caught this one on front trap. You done? What? A mean one. How about this? Yeah, this is pretty crazy right here. Had the other one set right here. I'll get my shadow out the way. Dug out my bait hole. My trap is right here. So it's dug out right there. That's my finger right there. And right there. And I missed. So, I mean, he just all around it. This one's a talker. Got a lot to say, huh? Get this guy taken care of. Right there. And last week I caught, can't see my phone because it's bright out here. Caught right there. Not really investigated the circle too much from last week. Saw him, or since it rained, I saw him on camera checking it out. And then we got neck set up here, which should have been a catch. They dug it out real good. Instead of getting caught, he just piled it up on dirt. So I'm gonna try to reset that the best that I can. See if we can't pick the next one up because we got 3 out here. I've caught 2, both of them females. And last week's video, they had actually came back and ripped her neck open right there. I didn't realize that until after the fact, so I didn't catch that. Didn't get it out on video. But now we got this next kill circle. I've pulled both traps, and what I'm probably going to end up doing, I'm coming right here on the edge of it. I'm putting in a flat set right here where my foot is. Just right off the edge because they're going to be walking around it, smelling. And I'm trying to, I might put a dirt hole. There's something, we got cactus and fire ants. See if that's active. Sure it is, yeah. You do not want to set where there's fire ants because that's just dirty. Maybe I'll just put a dirt hole over there. See if I can't get them interested. Because I had Hiawatha Valley on that. So they might be coming off their mating season and looking to eat. It's a small female. But all I've caught here so far is females. And that's what we want to get out right now. I'll set that to right on this one. Get the roots out my way. Not ideal, but they're here. Can't do anything about it. There's always one right there waiting for you. Take some polyfill, roll it up real good. Pop her underneath your pan. Get it in there real good. You don't want it sticking off too much on either side. That latch work. Simple to anchor home. Make sure she's set. Yep. Take a little dirt, set it back in the hole. Something to bed into. Make sure my hole's like I want it. Of course, there's a root galore right there. Gotta love that. Can't get her to open up some. I hate roots. Jeez. It's a little deep. If this was a flat set, I'd make it much more cleaner, but it is not. A little bit of dirt right there in the front for that front jaw to rest into, stable it up better. And take a little bit of peat. Right there, the action of the jaws is, or the pan. Keep that thing firing good through the rain. On my pan. The reason you find your pan so when I push down, fire off on me. Again. Oh, that was a big move right there. down behind that back draw where the dog is. And I settled that. More root. It's to be expected. We're right here on the edge of a tree line. Got that sucker's in there solid. I'm going to save some of that, grab some of this. More root. Can't win today with the roots. I mean, if there's a big root right there, it kind of makes it look unnatural. Like, who could actually dig that out in such a perfect hole with nothing but a root bed there? And coyotes don't really like sticking their head down in somewhere there's a bunch of roots sticking up, catching them in the eyeball. So I like to clean my holes out. And I'm going to be dealing with a very experienced coyote on this one at this point, because she's watched two of her friends get caught over the past week. It would have been cool if I could double up and get them all in one setting, but that's just not how the cookie crumbled. So here we are. Got one more out of 3. Trying to clean this up a little bit before I make my final sift. So, pack it down. Use that as some guide. That's about it. Don't want her stuffing over here. Clean the hole back out. Just put that in there. See, okay, get your stuff in there. I believe these dogs are completely transitioned off of breeding season now. They're packed up females. I hadn't caught a male in a while. So we're gonna switch back to the baits versus the gland type lures. Get a nice glob on there. Send that down the hole. Now it smells like something nice and dead's down in there. And I will take this Cave-In's Hiawatha Valley. Is good stuff. I also got some Cave-In's Violator number 7. I'm gonna put some of that down the hole, right on top of the hole, just to kind of sweeten her up some. Get it all right in there with those roots. Really get their attention up in there. And that's about it. The action's in the hole. I'm not going to put anything else out because the death circle is going to bring them in. Right over there. Be done with that. And I'm going to go revisit this trap that got dug up. Or not dug up. The hole got dug out.